If you believe there is safety in numbers, if you believe somebody is watching out for you, if you believe the chicken made it safely to the other side of the road, and if you believe you're protected because you're smarter, or faster, or always follow the rules, you are wrong. Sometimes, the most dangerous place in the world is between your office and the sandwich you left in your pickup.
You accept a lot of risk when you walk out there. And it's not perceived as high, so many people don't think about it. Just like defensive driving, pedestrians need to be defensive walkers. So we need to put on our thinking caps when we are walking as well as driving around and making sure that we see our surroundings.
Defensive walking is something that we should all employ. Clearly, I would caution everyone to be very defensive, especially entering a crosswalk. Well, I think a lot of folks believe I'm in the crosswalk, I've got the right of way, and that may be true. It doesn't mean a thing if you get hit.
In the United States, a pedestrian is injured in an accident with a vehicle about every 8 minutes, and a pedestrian is killed about every 2 hours.
According to Washington State Department of Transportation data for 2009, there were 1,879 pedestrians in injury or fatality accidents during that year, of which 61 were fatalities. Locally in Benton, Franklin, Walla Walla, and Yakima counties, there were 116 pedestrians involved in accidents and 3 fatalities.
These things can be deadly. They can be deadly if you're balancing it on a steering wheel and you're driving the car and you run into something, but they can be equally deadly if you have your head down and you're texting and you're walking across the street and you don't notice that there's a car coming around a corner or that there's a car coming at you.
There's pedestrians where 2 years ago there weren't any, which has resulted in a lot of areas that were not totally suitable for pedestrian traffic suddenly having some.
I think there's some habit changing there that needs to be done. Taking the shortest distance from point A to point B and avoiding a crosswalk isn't the safest way to do it.
Whether you're a pedestrian or a driver, we own an equal responsibility to our safety. And you must always be aware of your surroundings and not take it for granted because you're in a crosswalk that it's a safe zone.
And oftentimes, the pedestrian is right, but unfortunately, he or she may be dead right. At 30 miles an hour, the pedestrian has a 45% chance of being killed. And at 40 miles an hour, that increases to about 85%. So it's really up to the pedestrian to keep themselves safe.
Remember, common sense saves lives. It's our highest priority. Please drive safely, walk defensively, and help us promote a culture of safety on the Hanford site. Thank you.